All right, would you like to introduce yourself?
I am Brittney Slays from Unleash the Archers in lovely Rochester, New York.
And tell us the story of Unleash the Archers. How did it start?
It was 10 years or 11 years ago now, I guess, October 2007. My boyfriend and I, Scott, who is the drummer, started the band together with a friend of ours, Brittney, who is no longer in the band. We originated in Victoria, BC, which is a small kind of city town on an island just off the coast of British Columbia. And yeah, we wrote some music together, then moved over to the big city of Vancouver, and I guess the rest is history.
Now you have 3 albums?
We have 3 full lengths.
Yeah.
Behold the Devastation in 2009. Demons of the Asteroids in 2011. And four albums.
Are there 4? Okay.
I'm an idiot.
Well, I led you on that one.
Time Stands Still in 2015 and Apex in 2017.
Right. Okay.
Right.
And which ones are on Napalm?
Time Stands Still and Apex.
Okay. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's great for sure.
The name, where does that come from?
Oh, it was a horrible ordeal of us going back and forth, the original 5 members, of course, back in 2007, trying to come up with a name. We couldn't. We argued. We came up with pretty much every word you could ever dream, and no one could agree. And we wanted to start playing shows, so in early 2008, we finally said, you know what, we gotta figure this out. And we sat around in a big circle together in our jam spot, and we had a huge Word document of every name that had ever been said, suggested, whatever, mentioned, and we went through it and we still couldn't figure it out. And then at the end of the night, someone threw out Release the Archers, and then I think it was Scott was like, no, how about Unleash the Archers?
Yeah.
And we all didn't hate it, so that's the one that we went with.
I don't know, it's a cool name.
Oh, thank you. I like it.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, there's this movie, I think it's called Hero. It's a Jet Li film where he gets killed by his emperor at the end with like a huge storm of arrows.
Right.
It's beautiful. Beautiful cinematography in that film, and that's what it reminds me of.
Okay. Well, do you write the lyrics?
Yes, all the lyrics, yeah.
And where does that inspiration come from?
Comic books, movies, video games, books, kind of all over the place, yeah.
Okay. Now the new record came out when?
June 2017. And this is our first time touring North America for it, so
that was going to be my next question.
Yeah, it took us a little while to get down here. We did Europe, we did some festivals, and then now we're here. Yeah. Okay.
And have you toured the U.S. before for the other records?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Toured quite a bit. Did a run in 2012 that was a disaster.
Why?
It's just nobody knew who we were.
Oh, okay.
The show had like 2 people at it. And then 2014 we came through. 2015. 2016.
Okay, all right. Have you toured? You've toured the rest of the world.
Yep, we toured Japan, China, not the rest of the world. I guess we're missing quite a few places.
Right.
Europe,
you've toured other places in the world.
Most of mainland Europe and the United Kingdom, and we got our sights set on South America and Australia, and now even maybe India.
Oh,
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Want to go back to Japan pretty hard.
What do you see in the differences in the crowds?
No difference, really. They're all amazing. Fantastic. I hear their voices. That's all that matters to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of enthusiasm.
What's one of the best experiences you've had touring live?
Well, this tour's been pretty awesome, I'm going to say. It's been rad. The shows have been packed and a lot of UTA fans in the crowd, so that's always really heartwarming and just encouraging. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, the first time we toured Europe was a lot of fun because no one really knew who we were, and that was in 2016, and no one knew who we were yet over there, kind of. And so we opened the package, and well, actually we didn't. There was 2 other openers, but we opened for Tyr and Seriah, and after we'd play, so many people would just be like, "What? Who are you? Where did you come from? How come I've never heard of you before?" And that's always a really good feeling, you know? When they hear you for the first time and just kind of love you right away. That's always nice.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So where is the best place for people to follow you?
Facebook. We post pretty regularly on Facebook and Instagram. Follow all of us on Instagram because The boys are big posters. There's a lot of content, and I go on Twitter every once in a while, but it's not kind of the. I'm not very good at it. So, but probably Facebook and Instagram. Instagram is probably the best place, yeah. Because we'll post stuff on there that is like more of a informal kind of stuff, a little bit more personal. Facebook is very business for us. It's all about shows and this and that and the other. So
you've taken time in between each album. Does your writing process go slow, or are you just kind of perfecting it as you go?
No, I mean, we just don't want to rush it. You don't want to write the same record every time, and it's just kind of there's like it's a process, right? You release a record and you tour the crap out of it, and depending on how far you tour, that'll determine whether or not you tour for a year or tour for 3 months after, you know. And then, so if you're on the road for a year, it's hard to write a record. So it's just kind of been take it as it comes.
Do you have new stuff written for another one?
Yes, we are starting to write the next record already. Yeah, we do have some. We have like one song that's pretty much done already, and then some melodies and riffs and stuff for the rest of them, and the story's already ready to go. So,
is it one story per album?
Well, Behold was not a concept record, but Demons of the Astral Waste was. But it was kind of like it was my first try at a concept record.
Right.
So, and then Time Stands Still was a very loose concept record. Basically, each song was about something different, but they were all from the point of view of an independent band in Canada, basically.
Okay.
So, like, one song's about braving a winter storm to get to a show. Another song is about the ferry ride that we take back to our hometown in Victoria when we go to play there, and it's just like full of fun and that really that excitement of knowing that you're going home, and just kind of stuff like that. And then Apex is a full-on concept record, and the next one will be as well.
What's Apex about?
It's about a character called the Immortal, who is cursed to always serve whoever awakens him. So he sleeps for thousands of years at a time until someone finds him or discovers the incantation that will awaken him. And then he wakes up and has to do whatever they tell him. So the Immortal is awakened by our antagonist, who we call the Matriarch. And she tasks him with finding her 4 sons and not killing them, bringing them to her so she can kill them in a ritual to achieve immortality. And so it's just about that whole
I think the Matriarch's one of my favorite songs on there.
Oh, good. Yeah, no, that's a good one. I like that one too. We wanted that one to be kind of like the super catchy sing-along one, so it seems to be working. Everyone is singing it very loudly.
Do you think it's harder writing a concept or easier?
This honestly was rad. It was the whole experience was really great. Just the way we wrote it, having each song kind of unified by the concept of the record, of the emotion that the record was supposed to kind of instill within the listener. So I found it actually better.
Okay.
I liked it, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm really looking forward to seeing you tonight.
Thanks, man. We'll see you out there.